Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of Let It Rip Sports Show. Today, we have to talk about Braxton Miller's announcement that he's going to make the switch from quarterback to wide receiver slash H-back. And when I first got the news, I was thinking to myself, dude, what are you doing? You're already admitting defeat? And then as I got more information and I started to think about the topic more in depthly, I realized that this is the smartest decision that Braxton Miller could have made. One, because he's still not healthy. He still hasn't recovered from his injury to his shoulder. And that's the biggest knock on Braxton Miller is that he's a very talented player, dynamic player. He just can't stay healthy to save his life. It seems throughout his career at Ohio State, he's had some injury that has caused him to miss some significant amount of time. And last year is a great example. Missed the entire year, torn labrum. And he's still not healthy, which, even if he had been healthy, I don't know if he was going to actually win the quarterback competition between himself, JT Barrett, and Cardale Jones. I just don't think he was gonna beat those two guys out. One, JT Barrett probably is the best thrower, I think. You see him play last year. His numbers speak for himself. 64% completion percentage, 34 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. You just saw the variation of throws. He has touch on his passes. He can hit the crossing route. He has good arm strength. He can hit the long ball. He can hit comeback routes. He can read defenses. Cardale Jones, he's just a physical specimen who with training can add the short ball game to his deep ball game because he throws a beautiful deep ball, which is why I believe Devin Smith really rose in the playoffs last year. But getting back to Braxton Miller, he does have a good arm, but you just don't see you don't see on film what you need to see from an upper echelon quarterback in the nation, which would translate to the pros. You don't see those comeback routes a lot with Braxton Miller. You don't see the touch passing you need on crossing routes and on deep passes. You see a one-read quarterback and then he takes off because he does have great running ability. He's a very powerful kid at 6'2", 216 pounds. So I think he's a great football player, but I think this is the better situation, the better position for him, especially if he wants to translate to the next level. Because the next level, I really didn't see Braxton Miller being a quarterback at the next level. I think they're going to switch him, and hopefully, I think this is also another good reason. Why he made the switch from quarterback to wide receivers, because it gets him a jump in learning the little nuances in becoming a great receiver. He gets a whole college career. He gets a whole college season. To learn the position. Hopefully, that helps his draft stock next year, this upcoming year. Hopefully he can get drafted in the third or fourth round, depending on the year that he has at the position. And also, I believe him switching to a wide receiver position helps mitigate the loss of Devin Smith, because they lost a lot of speed and lost a lot of big plays. But with Braxton Miller, if he can catch, because this is all a moot point if the dude cannot catch. If he cannot catch, it's a moot point. He's not going to do anything, and it's not going to help Ohio State. But if he can catch, it does make this already stacked team even better. Who do I think he could be if everything goes right for Braxton Miller in Ohio State? I think he personally reminds me of a faster version of Anquan Bolden. They got similar body types. If you look at how Braxton Miller runs when the ball's in his hands, he reminds you of an Anquan Bolden. Now, is he going to be Anquan Bolden? I would venture to say no, but you never know. But that's who I think he could potentially become, especially if he puts the work in and everything goes according to plan. But kudos to Braxton Miller. I think this will work out for him in the long run, especially when it comes to getting drafted by a team, because I felt he's going to be a project going into the NFL as a quarterback. But hopefully he gets immediate play time if he has a great year at receiver this upcoming year. So tell me what you guys think. Let me know. Do you think it's a good decision for Braxton Miller to make the switch, or do you think he should have stuck it out and played quarterback? Please feel free to leave comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Let It Rip Sports Show. Thanks again for watching.